just 5 of us, no, 6 of us including me today. We're all different. We have 2 collies, they're kind of similar. We've a whippet, a water dog, a terrier. That's it, that's the 5, and me. So we're all a little bit different. And it's posed the question as first few footsteps of the walk. I thought, oh yeah, these dogs, they're all different. But they find a way of joining in together. And it reminded me of Luna, me. You need to calm down. Go on, bring it. So need a little bit of guidance because the excitable water dog is thinking, all the excitement is with that collie who's got her own stick. So his desire for some joy was aimed at the collie, which was making her a little bit uncomfortable because, good girl, bring it. Because she's working for me right now, she has to carry a stick. If she drops it, she has to pick it up. The reason I'm doing that is because otherwise she'd keep dropping at my feet and bark at me to throw it. So, yeah, dogs are not daft. They do know how to get you to do what they think is the best thing in that moment they want to do, because they've got incredible problem-solving brains and they use them all the time. So if she and I have a little bit of guidance, and then the water boy there, he's now mucking about in the leaves and just getting his nose down. The terrier is covering a lot of ground, but he's got no one to hunt with, so nothing happening now. He's just scouring. You can see he's out there. Good girl. Bring it. So we've got 5 different dogs. We've got one guide, leader, whatever you want to call me. Don't call me a dog walker. I don't walk dogs. Dogs are walking themselves. I'm just coming along and making sure that everyone gets what they need. Okay, I don't make a lot of money because I'm not doing a lot of dogs a day. I'm doing 1 or maybe 2 quality pack walks for dogs where people are in line with what I do and why I do it, and have already seen great results with their dogs and their family home because the dogs are having the correct walk or they're actually working. So going back to the thought as I stepped out, it reminded me of 20 years ago when I was teaching. So I was teaching little kids and little primary ones, the ones who are, waiting to find out the wonders of the world, totally blank canvases, really, desperate to soak up anything. I remember being that young. My goodness, didn't the world seem an interesting place, worth investigating and enjoying? So I'd have 37 kids in the class. Didn't find me moaning about I've got too much work to do. Loved it. Every single one of the kids. And how many years did I do? I know I've probably done a few hundred kids over the years. And every single one felt like my child. Not my child, but my responsibility, just like these dogs now. And each one would need their own guidance, understanding. Some of them had similar interests. They hang out together. Some of them not. And now and then you get a loner. That was me as a kid. And each one has a required outcome, let's say, for the day. Not a desired outcome. That is something else. That's when someone purposefully wants a result and they'll go in a direction and a way to get that result. Now depending what the desire is depends on whether that's good for all or not. So we'll say a required outcome. So today the required outcome of these dogs is that their brain is working, they get a fulfillment in the work that they do, their problem solving skills are utilised, and that their body moves. Same as us, the same as kids at school. So how did I keep 37 kids happy every day? The same as I do with the dogs, exactly the same. Doesn't matter how many, 500 or 2, it doesn't matter. Everyone is their own independent individual being. Everybody responds well to a respectable leader, a respectable guide, something worthy that they can follow. And if you are that respectable person, then you are trusted by your little ones, dogs or children. And if you're trusted, then they're open to all of it. So it's wonderful. It's really, really wonderful. And over 20 years, I can say that I wouldn't want 10 million quid. I wouldn't want anything that anyone else seems to desire in place of this. I'm pretty much knackered every day, and but by the end of the day, I look back and I'm like, yeah, we all moved on today. We all moved on one way or another. Same 20 years ago with the kids, same with the dogs now. And sometimes I think I'd love to meet those kids. They'll be in their 30s now. I want to see what they did with their drive for life and their creativity and their unity and their incredible perspectives on stuff. So I'd like to see them today, at any point, today, tomorrow, this year, next year, 2024. That is the year. It's an 8-year. I won't go into numerology because big topic. And I guess one of the reasons that I'd love to see these kids now grown and fully operating, intentional, creating outcomes that are required, because there's a distinct lack in my species, human, adulterated. There's a distinct lack of grown. Look where we are. Oh. Do you want it in the pond? All right then. I missed the pond. Now she's got to look for it. It's alright. She won't mind. It's another capable job she can do. I'm just going to find a spot out of the wind. Down here in the woods would be good. Just so that you can hear the point that I'm trying to make. Which is where is the quality leadership for our dogs and children now? Where is it? I meet people my age or adult, grown, whichever. I meet some grown-ups that have grown from their childhood as that innocent being. They have grown into something strong, imaginative, defiant, brave, courageous, all the things that are required to take care of, protect and provide for the animals and the children on the planet. Where are these people? I go out with my dogs and I might meet someone who's telling me I haven't got control of the dogs. I said, what do you want me to get them to do for you? I'll do it right now. Then they don't like my attitude. Meanwhile, every dog, I had it with 10 dogs the other day. Every single dog is like, what's going on? They all stood still. They're all in different spots. They all stood still and they're looking at an interaction between me and a woman who's telling me I haven't got any control. Meanwhile, her dog has got a tail between its legs behind her calf, and the other one is... Were they on leads? I didn't even check if they were on leads. Anyway, it was open ground, no need for leads, but now I can educate that woman there and then in a polite way, but in all honesty, I charged 200 quid for that, so I ain't giving it out for free to someone that's rude to me. And I thought, wow, love, you don't even see, you can't see what's in front of you. 10 dogs thinking, Cloud, what's going on now? We all stopped. So as she was bellowing, I thought, I'll show the dogs here. You get bellowed at, you turn your back and you walk away. We've got better things to do than fight a nonsense battle. So, obviously we walk away and the dogs are like, yeah, we get it, the avoidance thing. We're cool with that. Right, let's crack on and enjoy what we were doing before all that happened. But in the last sort of 10 years of my life, I'm being shown an ungrown population of people. Ungrown. My parents are older than me. They behave like angry teenagers. I had a phone call last night from someone who was concerned about someone else. She's 4 years older than me. She's behaving like an angry teenager. Good dogs. So, I don't know if it's my generation. And I can't know that. I've only grown up in my generation. But I know one thing. If you are going to be adulterated and ungrown, looking at the people that I'm discovering and having malinteractions with, I consider I've just seen another silent walker and I know who that is. That used to be my client. We're on the same path here, so we're going to meet beautifully. And I'm going to cut this off because this is one grown woman who's so super cool. I think you get what I'm talking about.